All right, everybody, it's time for our weekly update. I didn't have any sort of recordings yesterday on Thursday, so I'm doing this on Friday just in my office again, which means I'm sorry this probably came up a little bit late since Adam won't have as much time to work on it as he normally does. At least I don't want to push him to have to get it out on Monday. So, regardless, it was a really good week of writing. I did about 10,000 words on the book, hovering at around 18%. Which is right on target, exactly on target for my target date. Makes me really excited that it's just going real well. This is how you finish a book, one step at a time, one word at a time, each day chipping away at that. I also wanted to get back to you on the results of the poll from last week, which I really appreciate you guys, again, responding. This is something we had that was kind of a conundrum for us. I don't have another poll or anything for you today. I just wanted to talk about this one. So this one was tighter of a poll than the previous one we'd done. This one, our results were mid 30%. Being the winner for a medium-sized game. And if you want to go look at the previous post, we kind of define what that means. So that's what we're going to move forward with. We're going to be looking at companies and ideas. Again, this is a long multi-year process, and we're only probably going to work on one of these at a time. I don't think that any of you want us to release 5 Stormlight board games in the period of a year or two and be like, all right, now buy them all. So we're going to start with this kind of medium scale one. The other thing that we will investigate, so lowest on the list was really hardcore game and very, very light game, the faster game. Everyone wanted something kind of more in the middle, and so not everybody. There definitely were people who wanted the very complicated game, and that's not off the table sometime in the future, but we aren't going to pursue that quite yet. We want to do things right and do things well, and we want to just, take these one at a time. And so legacy game and pen and paper RPG both were in the low 20s, kind of neck and neck. I think maybe legacy game won by a percentage point. However, we don't want to have 2 board games in the mix at the same time, so I will probably investigate doing a pen and paper RPG also, because I think that's distinctive enough. And so those are the 2 things that we're going to start working on. Now, we did get a lot of offers from people wanting to help with this. I appreciate all of that. We probably are going to start with established companies who have a good reputation in these areas. And we're probably going to investigate larger companies and see if they're interested first. That's just kind of how I think we should go about this. We already have a really well-done indie-style game in the Mistborn pen and paper RPG, if you're interested, by Crafty Games. And so this time I'm going to just see what other sorts of options there are for us. And this is not an announcement. I'll let you know if anything comes of it. It's more just to find out. So that's where we are right now. And if you happen to work for a large pen and paper RPG company, you can look forward to hearing from me soon. Or you can drop us an email as well. All right, I will be back next week for another weekly update on the Wax and Win book and the various sundry things that are going on in the Sanderverse. Take care.